Hey, welcome back to Chemical Campsite, your really active getaway in the woods. As always, I'm your host Adam Wiles, and today I'm flying solo. And that's because, for a few reasons, with the main one being, this is a Let's Play channel, obviously I want to be playing the most recent games. But then the issue with that is, I actually want to enjoy the games without my friend. Because, you've seen me on this channel, we talk over it quite a bit, because, it's mostly about chatting as well as it is playing the games. But I actually want to enjoy this because I really love Kingdom Hearts, and I didn't want to have to wait 3 months after I've played the games to then upload a Let's Play. So yeah, that's why I'm doing that. And another reason is because I want to get better at kind of talking on mic by myself, because I'm looking into doing more serious videos, sort of voiceover stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. What I'm going to be playing Dream Drop Distance, because this collection, the other two obviously have come out. And, those two were literally, I've played every game in those. This collection, even though it's not the most substantial one, it was the most important one for me, because I haven't played any of these ones. I know, me included, wanting to play Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage, because obviously that's the most new content on here, and everyone wants to see that. But then I was told that it takes place after Dream Drop Distance, and as much as I'd like to play it, I don't want to spoil elements from Dream Drop. So I'm just going to be diving in on Dream Drop Distance, playing that. And yeah, I guess that's where we are. So yeah, let's jump in. Yep. I should probably warn, just in case, I know Disney are roasting you with this stuff, it'll probably cut out, it might cut out cutscenes. I don't know, I guess we'll see. We'll see if it comes up soon. But I'm going to try and not talk over it, obviously, because I want to get the story as well. But yeah. And I say it's weird because obviously the other two history collections are probably the best ones because they actually have main games in them. This one's kind of we also have loose ends to tie up, so here's this. Yeah, I mean, you can't get any more miniature than 2.8. I don't think I've ever had anything like that, 2.8 collection. But yeah, here we go. This one should be fun. It's weird because even though I've owned every console with a Kingdom Hearts game on it, I've even owned the 3DS, and I just never got around to playing Dream Drop Distance. Even though I've had it's up there, it's one of the better ones. Oh god, this Kingdom Hearts music's already making me nostalgic. Kingdom Hearts music, Disney music? No, Kingdom Hearts music. Oh, Mickey. Hey, there's my boy Donald. And my boy Goofy. Oh god, I'm hoping that this is more nostalgic than it is Wait What, because the last Kingdom Hearts game I played is it's going back a few. I think the last one I played was, I think it's either Recoded or Birth by Sleep. But to be fair, I didn't play them on release, so it's not like I haven't played one since 2011. It's just that I haven't played one in it's a good few years. I mean, unless you count Key, which is the mobile game, which I don't because its story's not the best. It's kind of arse. But yeah, I mean, I'm Dixie to the ground now. But I've been told that it's kind of it did its best at trying to tie up all of these loose ends that Tetsuya Nomura seemed obsessed with adding into the series. Because this is a fucking confusing series at this point, but I'm told that this game does a good job patching things up, sort of sorting things out. But I guess we'll see. I have the weirdest fucking entry point with the series, because I started off on Kingdom Hearts 2 of all things, and then I remember because I wanted to play I obviously wanted to play the series in order, and then I lent the game off a friend, the second one, and I was kind of is that going to be alright? Isn't that going to be confusing? It's no, the second one's fine. What happened in the first 5 hours? And there was these Roxas. I had no clue what was going on. But yeah, I eventually picked it all up. It is sort of a ridiculous series of lore, but you get used to it, I guess. And it's got its charm to it, I guess. Everyone always hates the fact that it got really confusing after the first one, but I don't know. It seems, I don't know. Some of it is a bit patchworky, admittedly, but I don't know. It's got a certain melancholy and nostalgia to it, the series. So if they keep making them, I'm probably gonna keep buying them. But it seems like this is going to be the last one before Kingdom Hearts 3, because I mean you can't really 2.9, I don't think he's going to fly. I think that's when people are going to be a bit pissed off at him. Or 2.95, I think that's when they'll... But you know what, Square Enix, you know, they've done weirder things, so... We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I was a bit apprehensive about starting this at first because of the fact that I'm still, like, partway through Final Fantasy 15. And I was kind of like, do I really want to be starting another game? Because I'm always I want to be able to finish games before starting new ones, but then, just like, they're coming out so fast at the minute, like... Obviously I still want to play Resident Evil 7, God knows when we'll get a chance to play that. February, just Horizon coming out. There's just so many games, it's actually ridiculous at the minute, but... Yeah. Hopefully this will be breezy enough. Kingdom Hearts is what it is, so... Yeah. They do the cinematic intro so well. I remember that I still watch the Kingdom Hearts 2 intro because it's just great. And that's that's like one of the main things that you can kind of get hyped for with 3 coming out, is that they're going to make a new song finally. Because the redo Sanctuary and Simple and Clean so many times. But the music's great on this series. And here we are, right. I didn't even know that was... I assumed it was going to do it straight in the game, but... Yeah, new game. Standard proud made, no chance. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yep. Yep. Right, and away we go. Seems to be a fucking pattern on this series, on my channel, where I don't edit them properly, so like the game actually only starts about 30 minutes into Let's Play them.
Is this how you wanted it? Xehanort, you want to fill me in? I am. Hey, do you remember now, or wait? Did you never lose your memory?
That's not
Yeah, this is definitely not an entry point.
I'm not Xehanort.
What?
My name is Ansem.
Right. Okay, it's going to take me a little to get back up to date with things, because I think, yeah.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows?
Right.
If we have to,
I know that, like,
we'll think of
Ansem's
something else.
Xehanort's heartless, I think. Yeah, I don't think, because I think, right, Xehanort, which one was Xehanort? Right, Xehanort was the old man, essentially, who was all of it. Then there was his heartless, which was Ansem, and then his nobody,
The waves are getting
whose name I do not remember.
Furl the sail.
Right.
But this is all, obviously, they never travelled on the boat, so I
Riku!
wonder if we're in a dream.
I'm fine. What's that?
I didn't expect this to be the first fight, I'll be honest. You don't really think about what is actually out in the sea of their... What's it called? The little island that they live on. But obviously that's on some planet.
Ursula! But how... Is this the test?
Come on. You can work it out later.
Alright! Sorry.
Yeah, it's seriously like throwing you in the deep end. Alright, do I need to... I don't feel like I do need the tutorial, to be honest. Alright, we'll go. I mean, yeah, it's been a while, so... I think this game looks really good for a 3DS remake, that's for sure. I mean, Kingdom Hearts has that lucky thing where it's like, because it's so stylized, you know, they age pretty well, like the ones on PS2, especially the HD collection still look incredible. It really just has that, like, sort of charming look to it. But this looks really good, like, that's crisp looking. I mean, obviously the details, like, lacking compared to, like, an actual, like, proper release, but this still looks really good. It seems to play alright as well, like, obviously I don't really know, how, like, what, I lost train of thought. I don't know, like, how well versed this one is in terms of, like, where it's rated. I know Birth by Sleep is generally the best sort of, like, loved in terms of combat, which I'll probably agree with. That and 2, I really like 2's combat, but it's like a weird series where it doesn't just, like, iterate on itself, like, it just changes it instead. So, like, even though Birth by Sleep was considered the best, they'll change the gameplay up anyway for this one for some reason. What was it supposed to be doing? Fuck's sake. Oh Jesus, shouldn't have been talking. Right. Right, okay, bloody hell. Oh, this is going great. I think that's a great way to keep track. Right, okay, use command to stick on it. Right. Okay. So this command deck sort of similar to the one from Birth by Sleep, only I don't think it has what was it that one had? It had like these things where like the more attacks you use, the more it charges up like magic spells and stuff, and that was really useful. This is nicer. This feels good. I think I like a mix of it anyway, because I feel like Birth by Sleep obviously used playing as people who were like meant to be way more powerful than Sora was, admittedly. Although to be fair, at this point, I feel like Sora's probably earned the power to be kind of on a similar level to people from Birth by Sleep. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can give justifications for pretty much anything when you can put on level games and stuff.
You dare toy with me, you insignificant fool!
Oh, God, this music. Yeah, this seems very similar to the one from Birth by Sleep, which I really like. I like the command wheel and stuff. Oh. Yeah, we're not blocking those. Yeah, I remember my old tactic in these games was literally just to kind of like hop about. Especially in Birth by Sleep, like Jesus, the amount of spells that were flying off in that game, you literally just have to be like rolling about consistently. Right, okay, yeah, it's good to lock on. Yeah, it's you. Right. Yeah, getting used to that mechanic. This is that weird thing what I hate, where it's like the same button to roll is the same button to like block. So essentially, the only difference is you can't be like holding the movement button, which I think kind of sucks. Because like, if you're trying to like dodge out the way or something and then block straight after, like, I think it'd be better to put like the block button probably on one of the shoulder buttons maybe. But what do I know how to make games? I just play them and complain. Right, okay. I feel like this is probably going to be a thing where we wake up when we're in a dream or something. Oh, I swear to God, if this game does that thing where we're on top of like those like platforms with Disney princesses on them, it seems like they always have to start with that. Yay. Gee, I wonder who's in there. I said this game is just very sort of like like I feel like I should have probably recapped on all of the old games before playing this, but I didn't assume it was this sort of like in-depth, I guess is the word.
Has been connected.
Right. Flashback, the Mark of Mastery exam. Is just going to be telling me backstory, because if it is, I'll just skip this. But
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few.
is this sort of like a recap?
But such great minds are often plagued by a single great question. What is the essence of the human heart that weakens us or empowers us? The answer, he believed, would be found in the Keyblade War. What if the challenges of our past were
It's so weird seeing them growing up now, because the game seems intent on always showing us them as a kid. Like seriously, every game they get a chance to, they make him a little kid again. It's weird.
His duties as master and chose the Seeker's life. Since then, in many a guise, he has clashed with protectors of the light, Keyblade wielders like yourselves. And mark my words, he will trouble us yet again. We must be ready.
I like that the game now has like a singular villain, because before it was kind of like, who are you fighting and why? Now it's like, yeah, Xehanort's the guy, the big bad. I'm not a big fan of Riku's new hair though. Never cut your hair, man. Didn't do the best of jobs. But...
Only a true master can teach you the proper way. Both of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders. An impressive feat.
Also, what's the deal with that zip, like, just coming up your belly button, like... Riku has a weird look, I don't know if I agree with it. Like, I don't feel like that over jacket's keeping him all that warm.
Huh? But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the king and Riku, we can take on anything. Right, Riku?
Oh, the
I don't
angst.
know. I think that in my heart, darkness still has a hold. Walking that path changed me. I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade. Maybe I
Riku
can
embodied
even
the emo, and now we must get rid of the emo.
Then count me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
Ever the optimist.
Very well then. Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
Right, I can't. Right, we won't be reading those because... just because... There's already enough for. And we're a little kid again, what a surprise. I don't know what the deal is with the series, like, literally like 2 games after the second one where he'd grown up, they both like happened to take place in the past, so he has to be a little kid again. His new design cool, like I don't know why it's attached one reach target. Right, okay then, this is... Right, what are we doing here? Yeah, I can definitely see this being an impressive game for the 3DS though, to be sure, like... This feels nice even for like a PS4 game, so... Alright, okay, I want him to do that for me. Oh, what is going on? I wish I knew. Alright, that's probably awesome. Right, am I meant to be fighting these? Alright, like that, that's it. Yeah, this is good. This feels good. Oh, which ones am I supposed... Yeah, I should probably start reading tutorials, to be honest. Right. I think I'm getting this. So this game, so we just, I wonder if it's gonna have like flashbacks or if it's just literally kind of like, oh yeah, you're in the Marker Mastery Challenge now. Either way, this is somewhat better than the Gummy Ship missions, to be fair. I don't know why that game feels like a need to always put missions in between worlds. Like, the Gummy Ship missions were always like, what was the point? Like, this series makes no sense. There's no point in trying to like be like, oh yeah, you're flying to each. We're in a world where Final Fantasy and Disney characters live.
This
Like,
is Traverse Town. Hey, what's with my clothes?
yeah, this game really is just thrown
Must
straight
be
in.
more of Master Yen Sid's magic.
Magic to retcon everything. Why does this game exist? Magic. Oh. Our first non-Final Fantasy character. I kind of wonder how much the reference was lost on people or not.
What happened to Riku? Riku! Hello? Riku!
Shut it. Talk about noise.
Ah!
Oh yeah, just as angsty as I remember him. Neku. Oh, and there's the music as well.
Sora.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Oh, it's the actual music from Well Done
how
With
do
You.
you know that?
Looks like you're not a player.
A player?
Come on, keep up. In the game,
Ah.
players get.
For anyone confused, he's from a game called Well Done With You.
And this game, I can't
It
afford
was-
to lose. I need my game partner.
It was a DS game,
Okay.
and it was great,
I don't know
but
about any
obviously,
game.
being a
But
little
can I
upscale
help?
DS game, it didn't get much hype. You can get it on the App Store now, and I definitely recommend it. The music is so good on it.
Look, sorry, you're no good. You're not a player. And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't
You're
I
just not
help
angsty
you
enough,
out?
Sora, sorry.
Now we're friends? It's not that easy.
Not saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
Cool. Lead the way.
I forget how happy a character Sora is. It's refreshing. It's because that guy's pretty much the protagonist in every Final Fantasy game. Angst-ridden teen, so... yeah, go on then. The tutorials are fine, they're pretty much just like normal gameplay. See, this is something I was really surprised by, because it could have even been like really good or awful. Because like, especially when it was on 3DS, like adding in like parkour mechanics is just sort of like, right. Right. Ah. Yeah, this feels actually alright. It's gonna take a little getting used to. Oh, nice, and you get... Okay. So, new... Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Okay. Right, and that's something. Where did he go? What time are we on? More like, 22 minutes. Is this a good place to end it? Yeah. No chest in there. Yeah, good place to end it, I think. Right, and that's the first episode of Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be a series I'm hopefully keeping up each week, and hopefully the commentary won't be as awkward as it is today, because I should get good at it. But yeah, first episode will first Kingdom Hearts. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.